Governor Josh Stein has declared a state of emergency because of the winter storm. He says the state's biggest concerns are power outages and road safety. Warming shelters have also opened across the state in case of power outages. Crews have been working to clear abandoned cars from interstates so crews are safe while clearing roads.
The state emergency response team remains activated and ready to support our local communities across the state. Elements of the North Carolina National Guard with more than 180 guardsmen and vehicles have been pre-positioned as of this morning across North Carolina to assist local first responders and the Department of Transportation as needed.
State officials urge you to stay off the roads because temperatures will drop. Precipitation could refreeze, making roads slippery. Crews will focus on clearing main roads and interstates first.